Great question to kick this thing off. Look, I think that we made the movie knowing and understanding the content of it, what we were making, and the world we live in, the life we have today. These things happen. We're so unfortunate, incredibly unfortunate. Prayers and thoughts continue to go out to everybody involved and everybody who was affected by that. But you know, the truth is, you go into a project like this with everything you got, your heart, your soul, and you just want to make a good movie. And again, you understand the content of it. But I think if there's one correlating factor or connective tissue, if you will, would be the ideology of family and strength coming together through a tragedy like this. I've been through natural disasters. I was down in Miami. I lived down there for Hurricane Andrew, which was a Category 5. There was members of my family who thought they were going to die. Everybody was in the bathtub. You know, it was a tough thing. So I think the idea of coming together, like we were showcasing in our story, resonates with people. And I think if there's any connection, and I think I'm answering this question properly, if there's any connection, for me it would be that. It all came together fairly quickly in terms of the amazing actors who had their hands up and wanted to come in and play in the sandbox and really, hopefully, play in a genre, redefine a genre that has been around for such a long period of time. And also, I think collectively, the group here wanted to create something special because it's been a long time. It's been a long time since there had been an earthquake movie. I think 71 or 72 was the last earthquake movie. And everyone came together, and the script came together very quickly, and here we are. I mean, it's such a collaborative effort. There's, you know, so many different moving mechanisms, obviously, as you guys know, in making a movie. And I think when you're trying to construct a heroic character, one that can play a part in being an anchor in a big movie like this, that's a real world movie, playing real men and women who live and exist today in terms of first responders. The level of detail and deep diving that we do is really extraordinary. I mean, the level of conversations, Brad flew to Budapest a few times, detailed conversations with Carla, detailed conversations with Alex, to understand the relationships. So yeah, there's a lot of detailed conversations, I think, because also too, there's the side that you have a responsibility, I think, when you play first responders, which I've learned, this is why I say it's been a life-changing experience for me, this particular role. But also, there's an expectation, I think, that fans globally have with what we have been used to delivering. And so now we want to take that, and then we want to raise the bar, which was why, honestly, everybody came together with the script. The script was very well written. We had an opportunity to create something that was very special and unique, but also grounded in heart and anchor it with an amazing heart and science on that end with Archie and with Paul, certainly. And then we have producers, actors, and certainly a director who is ready to raise the bar. So yes, a lot of drilled down conversation. We have to, and again, there's an expectation, so we want to meet that expectation in terms of heroic characters across the board, by the way. All of them having the core part, but also exceed the expectations too as well. I think we did it. So it was my first time seeing it last night, and there's the element of the first responders and the family element, and also just as important, if not more important, is the anchor you have with the scientific side of the movie. And prior to Paul coming on board, I believe it was prior to Paul coming on board, we had the best seismologists, top scientists, earthquake scientists, Caltech, USC, pour over the script, challenge the script, and then ultimately walk away from it saying, this could happen. We hope it doesn't, but it could happen. And I think when you have that in a script, and when you have the top scientists say that and give that stamp, then you have to have equally someone to come on board and apply it and enact it, but then also act it in a way, as these guys were saying, with such conviction and incredible heart, which, again, And this is the first time I've met Paul, but
Yeah, I
literally
never met
15 minutes ago.
Those guys are amazing. I mean, they're not just intellectuals, you know. I mean, it's a real concern for those guys. I mean, they're like genuinely, it's not just a sort of discipline that's sort of interesting intellectual. They're like deeply committed to trying to figure out a way to deal with it. I'm from coastal Connecticut, so the only disasters there are purely economic. I mean, 9/11 is obviously, I was there that day, and I also lived near the towers. It was close enough that I could see all this stuff. I don't know that I did anything heroic. I'm not a terribly heroic person, but it was insanely inspiring. People's response to it was ridiculous. I mean, I still will have moments in New York City just feeling New Yorkers are extraordinary. You know, that city, the love in that city is still, in that place is extraordinary. So, no, I didn't do anything very heroic, but everybody else did.
Yeah, so I was born in Hayward, raised in Hawaii, and down in Miami. Did I ever think I would be in this position? No, when I was 8 years old, I just told the story the other day, when I was 8 years old, I saw Raiders of the Lost Ark, Charlotte, North Carolina. I walked out of there, I was so inspired, loved the movie, and I knew I want to be that guy. Charming, cool, kicks ass, cool with the ladies, but I had no connection to Hollywood, so to be sitting here today, grateful and very happy. And I will say, just for the record, I received a letter from that gentleman who directed Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Oh, wow.
Yes. Very cool. Not a name dropper. Yeah, he reached out and he said a lot of cool, inspiring, motivating things. We started chopping things up and said, wow, this feels like a Spielberg movie. And then we just talked about, we had this private conversation, the three of us, in a hotel about how much Spielberg had inspired us. And it didn't light him or call him or anything like that. It's just, we're such big fans of the movie, and big fans of his movies.